This past weekend, Frosty Faustings XVI went down in Illinois, the iconic Midwestern tournament that saw players from all across the US come out to compete. Accompanied by an invader from Canada, Riddles, the defending champion from the previous year's iteration of Frosty Faustings. This tournament saw the breakout performance of a new rising star and a return to form for many talented competitors. Today, we'll be recapping the top 8 of Frosty Faustings XVI, going over their bracket paths and seeing how they did within the top 8. Just a reminder before we begin that if you want to support me monetarily, you can do so by using links to my Patreon or channel memberships in the description below. With that out of the way, let's get started by taking a look at Losers 8s, those sets being Yoda Cage versus Ned and Delaboid versus Icon. Let's start off by talking about the one player here you likely don't recognize, Delaboid. Delaboid, if you couldn't guess, is the breakout star of Frosty Faustings XVI. And for many people watching, is the only player we're talking about today who you didn't know about previously. Delaboid's been making phenomenal placements across the United States lately, including at Honeypot 6 Winter is Coming. But Frosty Faustings was undoubtedly their best placement ever, coming into the event as the 10th seed and starting off the weekend by sweeping pools flawlessly, as well as defeating Grayson 3-1 in top 48, moving into winner's quarters. Once here, though, Delaboid would lose to Atata 3-1, dropping into losers and defeating Ken main Smirk in a close game 5 to make it into top 8 from losers' side. Not to be outdone, Icon is the Ryu main who had previously been tearing it up over in Europe at tourneys like Dos Ducel and Regen 2023, but is now back in the States and making phenomenal placements yet again. Icon came into the event as the number 6 seed, starting off the weekend by sweeping pools, with only one game dropped to Rob Gucci, before moving into top 48 and defeating Kilogram Hours 3-1. After this though, Icon would lose to Ling 3-1, dropping into losers and lastly defeating Raven King 3-1 to make it into top 8 losers side, to go up versus Delaboid.
The chat saying that Icon actually, of course, has a problem with Team Link 2, so that's a crazy stat to have, seeing that there's like 3 Team Links in the world. But like, no, I just there we go, and the foot. Yep. There we go. Boom, donkey kick.
Icon is the expert.
Yeah, it's sometimes possible. Usually, like, I feel like when I do see that's so smart. Yeah, he's stuck in that animation. You get out there super quickly, get the forward air popping. Delaboid actually gonna get back on even footing. That was the perfect spacing and the full charge after as well. See him looking for these hairs. Back him off the stage though. We'll be out. High top two.
The rising top two is one thing like
that's
really
it.
Lab and okay. Gets to confirm with the up air for you.
Okay, sends him packing not all the way out of there just yet. That's a high top two yet again. He just ripped it down to the stage.
Scouted air does.
Yo. The Tatsu on the other side after the down air. And this is a scary situation if he cannot find this. No, he falls right into it. Icon. That's the thing, he's kind of over commit.
He never touched the ground.
Yeah, he never touched the ground. He's over committing over there too.
Red fireball maybe picks up the direction that he's landing, but it doesn't matter. Delaboid's got it scouted, and that's an up air. That is
down air to get the damage. The bomb would have messed up anything that was going to happen after. So, regardless, it is a decent setup that is unnecessary for him. He still gets a forward air out. Timing way too low.
And in the end, Delaboid defeated Icon 3-1, moving on in bracket and eliminating Icon at 7th place as the number 6 seed. Now it's time for us to take a look at the other side of Losers 8's, Yoda Cage versus Ned. Yoda Cage, the legendary Bowser Jr. main, came into the event as the 9th seed, starting off the weekend by getting through pools, dropping a game to Batu, as well as getting a win over Raven King 3-0 in top 48. After this, Yoda Cage would lose 3-0 to Riddles, dropping into losers and lastly defeating Yowie Jesus, yes, really, to make it into top 8 through losers side. Ned, who I haven't talked about in what feels like forever, came into the event as the 4th seed, starting off the weekend by getting through pools, only dropping a game to Pac Diesel as well as defeating Xavier, no, not that one, in top 48 in a 3-0. However, after this, Ned would lose to Goblin 3-1, dropping into losers and lastly defeating Ridacious 3-1 to make it into top 8 through losers side, to go up versus Yoda Cage.
Taking that stock with the amount of charge that he has, man. Yoda Cage, though, slowly but surely, trying to get some damage. Doesn't matter, the up tilt is going to be able to take it and put him on his last stock. Now, then, run back, but he ran all the way back to the middle of the stage there. Yoda Cage, yeah. Ned going to run straight up, get the scoop up, upset. Oh! Okay, yeah, got a little armor because of the wing. So was able to... Nice tech right there, actually. And dash tech is going to be able to do it. But yeah, no, he's still...
Yoda avoids it, gets the down tilt. If that was a jab, it was a KO, but I think that was the quicker option. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What was your plan there?
Put a hitbox out, but I got time. Ned still going to be living just barely. But I like that. Go out there and chase him because you have a chance. Still, this game's looking real good for Yoda Cage.
Ned was bold to jump over that cannon shot.
Oh, he's
and the roll was perfectly scouted.
Oh, yeah. Look up, that man got sent. Okay, even like that was out there. Looking for a big read of Yoda Cage trying to go over that up here. Ooh, and that's how you want to get back into it. Yeah, I mean, you find that F tilt. Okay. Recovery does work. Does not throw it in time, though. It's a blown. You know, honestly,
did he do that?
Might, yeah, I was like, he might have got that for center stage.
Weird, but it's gonna not matter in the end as Ned does scout out the forward.
And in the end, Ned defeated Yoda Cage 3-1, moving on in bracket and eliminating Yoda Cage at 7th place as the 9th seed. But before we can catch up with Delaboid and Ned in losers bracket, we have to take a look up at winners semifinals, those sets being Ling versus Itata and Goblin versus Riddles. Let's start with Goblin and Riddles. Riddles, the invading Canadian, came into the event as the first seed, starting off the weekend by sweeping pools without dropping a single game. Moving into top 48 and defeating Blitz Louis Guy and Yoda Cage, both in 3-0 sweeps to make it into top 8 from winner's side. Goblin, known for legendary losers runs, actually made top 8 through winner's side this time, coming into the event as the 5th seed and starting off by getting through pools, having a close call Game 5 set with Big Mac, who mained Sheik. In top 48, Goblin went to another Game 5, this time with Smirk the Ken main, before defeating Ned 3-1 to make top 8 through winner's side, to go up versus Riddles.
To the point where you can just like up B as soon as anything is on your shield, and then that takes the kill. It's just as good.
Yeah, he's gone.
200%, but cross up there.
Oh, he just straight did it. Dies for it, actually. Wait a minute. The Roy is alive. But for how long? Oh, well.
Probably not too much longer.
My fault, bro. The Roy was alive.
2 minutes, 7 seconds.
He's definitely playing. He's playing around these platforms well. Like, that's kind of what you want to do. Kazi can still get some good stuff on platforms, but it's better to get hit with an electric under a platform than it. Oh my God! Ooh. Hell sweep!
That kill?
Goblin's doing a really good job of playing exactly what he needs to be. Now, it's unfortunate because, you know, Roy definitely does not want to play this way. Roy wants to be the one running at you, getting in there. But Goblin has had to be the one playing this platform game, running away, making sure he's not putting himself slow and steady here.
Oh, it's the parry comes through and you get the knockdown. Where are we going?
Okay.
We are going to...
He's already hurting. 77 here. Ooh. They find it. Ooh, hold up. Find some combinations. Right. 51.
Love seeing the dare mix up in the right combo game. That is so cool. It crosses you up. And okay, trying to let it rip with the forward smash, but you pay the price. 2 stocks.
And in the end, Riddles defeated Goblin 3-0 in what, these days, many would call Roy's worst matchup. Goblin ended up dropping into losers quarters versus Delaboid, but before we get to that, we have to see the other side of winner semis, Atata versus Ling. Atata, the Chicago Ness, came into the event as the 2nd seed, starting off the weekend by getting through pools, dropping a game to G Extreme on the way. Once in top 48, Atata defeated Joe Cool 3-0 and lastly Delaboid 3-1 to make it into top 8 through winner's side. Ling, the Peach main with the infamous DDD secondary, came into the event as the 3rd seed, starting off the weekend by getting through pools absolutely flawlessly, before moving into top 48 and defeating Was Yo We Chat 3-0 and lastly Icon 3-1 to make it into top 8 winner's side to go up versus Atata.
Looking good. How long is it good though? Okay, yeah, finally losing. The new player is going to find his spot. Seeing that the up air should be able to thwart it if it's spaced correctly. You definitely see all. Not enough though. Way too far away from that blast zone, but very close. Back to the stage yet again. What do we do here?
Again, thinking about the tail of the PK Thunder rather than like the actual hit. But that dash attack is not going to be safe. The neutral air will close it out for him.
Never be allowed to see a stage set ever again.
Yeah, he has cross out list the whole way.
And the whole tournament. Like, the first person to get to play PS2 in the whole tournament, only him. Only. Nice. Nice. Way out there.
Gotta make the attempt, yeah. That's a position where if it wasn't last stock attack, we're just cooking. I appreciate the skill set.
Like, Are you matching? Like that's the action right there. Are you matching? Okay, back onto the stage.
Chat was matching. I was matching. Atata was not matching.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Toad saved me.
And you know it worked. For how long though?
Oh no.
Oh.
That could have been big damage. Luckily, though, was able to get a shield out in time and land on the platform. Oh, I said, don't block, don't block, don't block. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And it was like a double bomb on his grand. It's just like, what can you do about that? Like, you're exposing him like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade, where it's like, man, you're lip syncing.
Yeah.
No one's fooled.
You know, he's probably actually hitting the note.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Way
well.
out here.
Great lead trap spot. Great tech. Still has another.
Oh,
Double jump gone now. This is bad.
Yeah. Wow.
That was techable, but unfortunately, it was not Ling.
And in the end, Ling defeated Itata in a close Game 5 set, moving into winners finals and sending Itata down into losers quarterfinals to face off versus Ned. And since we're already on the topic, let's just go down and see how that set plays out, shall we?
Yeah, Ned and Atata played at the Smash Midwest Invitational, which I commentated for like last June or so.
Okay.
And it looks like these two played back at Cream City Convergence. Yeah, okay, they played at Midwest, mostly recently being Sephiroth versus Ness, 5-1. So, I don't think we're seeing Fox in the future, and I mean, Atata might be.
He's got it. You know, obviously he's got the timing down, but that time was a little off. Nice air dodge back up to the lead.
We can see a suicide up being here, but no, Ned is being pretty consistent at aiming it downward. There it is. Oh,
Yeah. He's like, that's actually a really good idea.
Sword just doing so much work. I hit it. I was like, what was that swipe under the magnifying glass?
I put. I feel like Ned's playing with food.
Apparently he is. I don't know where. That trade was so good for Ned.
It was good for both of them. Oh, the shield break. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh no, he's gonna get him out of here. Okay, thought we were getting the.
I don't know. Taking that shot.
Man.
Oh, and the turnaround. Man, that's exactly what I thought of.
Dance literally in his face.
And ultimately, Ned defeated Itata 3-0, moving on in bracket and eliminating Itata at 5th place as the 2nd seed. Ned now sat comfortably in losers semis, and to see who else would make it there, we have to see the other side of losers quarters, Delaboid versus Goblin.
Good, you know. Came to the tournament with most likely.
Maybe their carpool is just really loud.
Yeah.
Which, respect to that carpool if I can hear them back here.
Can't find it here, but.
Oh, and that turnaround! Why did the...
He thought. Lighter's had a thing, so if Goblin does need to, in about another 20%, you could go for an up throw stock.
That's why I went for jab up there, because it's so light.
Man,
I thought there was a turn on jab.
I thought he was going to land on stage for a second, so that could have been an F smash too, but no, he's luckily low enough to grab that lead. Goblin absolutely getting way back into this game and going way out there to get that stock too. Might be grab time. Hold on. I can get up. There it is. Yep. Oh, that's so quickly. I'm like,
a rematch of Pokemon Stadium. That is Ike?
Oh, okay. Maybe he's trying to get that thing warmed up for his next match, potentially, or he just has no.
What is Ike gonna do? I guess armor straight through it, but the boomerang ruined everything.
Okay, this ain't looking bad now for Ike. This ain't looking bad now for Ike. Why did this happen to you, bro? You like this? You were doing so well. Yeah, even game though. Even game still, he's particularly give himself one. Yeah.
You got grabbed.
How did that?
And with the Goblin Ike making an appearance, Goblin defeated Delaboid 3-0, moving on in bracket and eliminating Delaboid at 5th place as the 10th seed. As the breakout star of the tournament, Delaboid joined Spritzy in a new generation of American Toon Links making waves throughout the Smash world. Goblin now moved on into losers semi-finals in order to go up versus Ned. Ned and Goblin had already fought in winners quarters, where Ned basically used all Sephiroth and had lost. Knowing that wouldn't work, Ned would do something interesting and try something completely different.
Kind of really default to get a lot of stuff done, but hey, if you're a Squirtle specialist or a Charizard specialist, I'm with it.
ID Sword requires setup time. Do you have any setup time versus Roy? Not really. This is trouble. Yeah, you missed the tech.
To be real, not rolling in at all and just going off the stage is the best option. Doesn't matter though, still lose that stock. Up air action,
Got him away.
Swap, doesn't matter though. I'm waiting. He knew that was coming. You didn't see him swing at all until that swap came out. Free for Charizard. There it is.
Yeah, Ned was specifically only using back air because that's like the safest possible move.
Yeah.
To create some space for the Charizard to show up at 100+%. But Charizard's dead regardless. It doesn't matter which heavy character you're picking.
Yeah.
This platform chase, Goblin stuffs it in the backside with that uppy of his finish. Speaking of the cheese DK,
He said, I heard the yes.
for overcommittal of an air dodge. Oh, and speaking of an overcommittal, that roll was seen from the future. So the plan is switch to Charizard, and now we have Charizard. So with a good bit of a lead here, this is Ned's game to drop for sure. And there you go, down smash will seal the deal.
Like anything really like F-tilt down smash.
Using all of the jumps in his nairs, but how many of them can you use before Goblin scouts it out?
Goodbye. Yeah.
See ya.
Get up attack. Definitely gotta get cracked immediately.
So much respect both ways here, but now it is Ned stuck in a landing spot versus a Roy Sword, and that might do it. Yes. Goblin moves on 3 games.
And with Ned's Pokemon trainer not quite closing the distance, Goblin would win the set 3-1, moving into losers finals and eliminating Ned at 4th place as the 4th seed. Goblin now awaited for winners finals to wrap up, and that set would be Ling versus Riddles.
When I get them in all random or like random squad pick, I am dangerous. it is sad. Oh no! What an avoid too! But the damage is adding up, 40% off of really one scramble hit. Throw into back air. What a great anti-air option there from Ling. Instead it's 2 stocks, but you got a decent hit.
Sit back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are moving in here. Boom. Just like that. Now, moving, you can see the read.
And trying to...
I
love that laser.
Ball. Yep.
That laser was so cool.
Dead.
Yeah, okay.
Dead. Yeah, dead.
Save the ledge. Oh, the rage grab.
You can't stop it.
By design, unstoppable, but take it. Now it's Riddle's turn to take his time. I've got a projectile just in case you forgot.
Wow.
Get out of here.
That felt like that was All right. On my stage. She's gonna make that. One of the characters that definitely has an easy time to get out.
That is the best back throw knockback control in the game.
Oh, cool.
He doesn't really seem to be dismayed by it. However, you will die from something else on the back end. Now it is 1 stock apiece and an electric to start things up. Second one in spike, but it wasn't even a spike hitbox.
Oh, he missed the crowd.
And in the end, Riddles defeated Ling 3-1, moving on into grand finals from winner's side and sending Ling down into losers finals to face off versus Goblin.
Like drop of that platform to make sure he can get all the way up there too. Land up there, so like I know you're gonna try to float away from me, but I got some extra height. Oh no! The drop down is too fast. I don't remember. Like it's been so long.
That was a fever dream in like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it is. I'm just saying, like, it's just like, we see one stage so long. I feel like he's still
like 95% of the characters in the game are still the characters though. Like the one is like all on, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Hello!
Oh, got him. Caught and gone. Sent him back quickly, and now we are in it.
Really hard.
Oh! Okay, counter action. Nice. The turnaround and line up the back air. Didn't need the sweet spot. Have to respect the option. You cannot live another one of those. The air dodge, and there it is. Damn, oh, he's like, I gotta get this. I gotta finish this right now. Man.
I got a commitment later. You're out of here.
Back air to the other side of the stage. It looks like trying to line up another one. This should be enough. Yep, the back airs are swinging, and he is hitting them. Oh, okay. Man,
the slide tilt would have won there.
152. This doesn't. We're getting the grab range yet again. Oh, get off that ledge one more time.
Very patient gameplay and catches a perfect baiting up there.
And ultimately, Goblin defeated Ling in a 3-1 victory, moving on in bracket and eliminating Ling at 3rd place as the 3rd seed. Goblin now headed into grand finals from loser's side to face the player who had sent Goblin down there in the first place, Riddles. In the run back from winner semis, the two threw down to see who would become your champion of Frosty Faustings 16.
Looking to finish that off with the Frosty Faustings championship trophy in this next match.
Oh, well.
Immediately gets the parry into whatever you want. Oh, good double jump out.
Isn't that the way? Every time. You know what? What was that?
Oh, I only got 90%.
Yeah.
Oh, I only eventually got the stock later.
Oh, could have finished him at the start. Oh. Yeah. He's not dead, but that was still mad.
That was like
60 or 40 damage, like nothing.
40 for free.
And now,
Yeah.
the power. All right, like they really had to kind of innovate for these. That's where the first tech really came through with them. Oh, come with me, bro. Come with me, bro.
Fine. But how much stage do you have to do that? Not enough, apparently.
You know, the wall standing. So, unfortunately, not get the full finish. That's how you get a read, though. Good start here for Goblin. Get through an electric, even though he's been hit. Armoring through. Oh, that's it.
Yes. Yep. Goblin on the board, and I think that is so. Like, you know, DLC characters, they always have like that one thing. Like why do they have this one extra thing? For me, for Kazuya, it's like the DLC back throw. You know,
that's a command throw. His back throw is when he does the slam thing.
Everyone's looking. The roll get up. Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Command throw this.
well.
And in the end, Riddles defeated Goblin in one final 3-1 set victory, eliminating Goblin at 2nd place as the 5th seed and becoming your champion of Frosty Faustings 16 as the 1st seed. Ultimately, even all of the combined Midwestern talent couldn't stop the Canadian Crusader from defending last year's victory as your Frosty Faustings champion. But this tournament was so much more than that, with players like Goblin and Ned having a phenomenal return to form after some time out of the spotlight, and Delaboyd making a phenomenal entrance into the eyes of the larger Smash community. But when the blizzard came, only the great Northern Warrior was able to stay warm and prevail over the rest of the competition. That's going to be it for today's video. Before I go, shout out to my patrons Seth Laster, Frosco233, Logan S, Persipom, Wawa, Mr. Sinister, and my 2 patrons Iltis and Diamond Blaze. Additionally, shout out my YouTube members Storm Troiper, Loco Soco, Diarrhea, DJ Jr., Defective, Fan of, Boston R, Iltis, and my 2 members Mike G and Wu-Tang Forever. Lastly, extra special thanks to my tier 3 patrons Ocean Man, who says RisterMice is sorry for playing Min Min, and Mistybot, who says, in my opinion, Me Gunner is high tier. If you want to support me using any of these methods, links are in the description below. Don't miss tomorrow's upload, but until then, I've been RisterMice, and thank you all so very much for watching.